Did you know Gator's iconic 71 Ford Custom 500 on White Lightning had a Mustang interior hiding beneath its dashboard? Or that the car's roar actually came from a completely different vehicle? From destroyed stunt cars to secret engine swaps, this classic movie car has more behind-the-scenes secrets than fans ever imagined. Stay with us as we uncover all the wild, fascinating, and often forgotten details of Gator's legendary ride. Number 20. Multiple custom 500s used despite claims of only 2. The production of White Lightning cleverly acquired multiple 1971 Ford Custom 500 sedans to represent Gator's car, despite popular claims that only 2 were used. Filmmakers anticipated the intense stunt sequences and rough terrain that would soon push these vehicles to their limits. Each car had its own role, from hero shots to stunts, ensuring the filming schedule remained uninterrupted, even if one car suffered damage. This planning reflected the filmmakers' pragmatic approach to avoiding costly delays while maintaining on-screen consistency. By sourcing several cars, the crew created a buffer for the unpredictable nature of action sequences. Most of the sedans were obtained locally in Arkansas, a choice that helped preserve the southern authenticity essential for Gator's moonshiner character. Local dealerships and secondhand sellers provided vehicles that were both accessible and in a condition ready for modification. While some cars were minimally altered, others received enhancements for durability and stunt performance. This blend of local sourcing and practical modifications allowed the filmmakers to capture the essence of rural southern roads and authentic chase sequences without raising suspicion among casual viewers who might notice inconsistencies. The result was a seamless integration of multiple cars in the same role, each contributing to the thrilling action seen on screen. Fans and car enthusiasts have long debated exactly how many vehicles were used, adding to the mystique of the film's production. The careful orchestration of these multiple custom 500s demonstrates Hollywood's blend of creativity and resourcefulness. Coming up, we have a surprising twist about the engine that powered these sedans. Number 19. The scripted 429 engine was actually a 351 Mustang V8. Though the film describes Gator's car as powered by a high-performance 429 Police Interceptor, close examination of engine shots reveals a different story. Production inserted a stand-in shot of a Mustang's 351 Cleveland V8, complete with Shelby-branded aluminum valve covers and distinctive shock towers, which were not features of the Custom 500. This discrepancy highlighted the filmmaker's prioritization of cinematic flair over mechanical accuracy. While audiences believed in the raw power of Gator's ride, car enthusiasts immediately recognized the clever substitution used to create a dramatic effect without risking an actual high-performance engine. In reality, the cars used for the chase scenes likely featured standard 351 or 390 V8 engines. These engines were sufficient for dynamic driving sequences but fell short of the mythic 429 depiction. The close-up insert served to create a visually exciting impression while masking the limitations of the production vehicles. By cleverly blending these shots with the real driving footage, the filmmakers delivered a thrilling experience without fully disclosing the true power of the sedans, a subtle deception that only car aficionados would notice. This choice reflected the tension between storytelling and authenticity in action filmmaking, balancing safety, budget, and excitement. By employing a smaller engine visually portrayed as a massive powerhouse, the movie preserved the illusion of unstoppable speed and strength. Enthusiasts still debate this clever cinematic trick, appreciating the ingenuity behind the staged engine shots. Moving forward, we explore Number 18. The Custom 500's hidden past as a law enforcement workhorse. The Ford Custom 500 was not originally a flashy muscle car, but a practical, full-size sedan that became a favorite among police departments, taxi companies, and fleet operators. Its straightforward design, reliable mechanics, and durable construction made it ideal for daily heavy-duty use. While not designed for stunts or high-speed chases, the sedan's robust build and optional V8 engines made them surprisingly capable. This background made the vehicle believable as a moonshine runner's car, blending ordinary appearance with hidden performance potential, a quality that filmmakers exploited to enhance Gator's gritty, authentic persona on screen. Fleet buyers appreciated the Custom 500 for its simplicity and low maintenance requirements, qualities that translated into a car that could be pushed to cinematic extremes. Its understated nature meant it could operate in plain sight while still boasting the structural integrity needed for stunt modifications. The film leveraged these traits, modifying select sedans with reinforced chassis, skid plates, and suspension upgrades to survive jumps, slides, and rough terrain, effectively transforming a workhorse sedan into an action hero vehicle. This practical origin story added depth to the car's on-screen identity. Audiences rarely recognized that the vehicle's real-world role had been in law enforcement and service fleets, a history that gave it a quiet authenticity. Understanding this history deepens appreciation for the filmmaker's choice, revealing why the Custom 500 was the ideal combination of utility, reliability, and cinematic appeal. Up next, we uncover the truth. Number 17. The 4-speed manual was fake and swapped for an automatic. Behind the camera, the filmmakers made a clever trick that fooled most viewers. Although Gator's Custom 500 is stated to have a 4-speed manual gearbox in the script, most on-screen footage actually shows a column-shifted automatic. Close-up scenes of gear changes were often filmed in a smaller vehicle, likely a Mustang, to simulate aggressive shifting action. This swap preserved the illusion of skillful handling without risking stunts in the real sedan. By doing so, the filmmakers prioritized excitement over strict mechanical authenticity, a choice that became a talking point among car enthusiasts. Interestingly, eagle-eyed fans noticed the Hurst T-handle shifter featured in some interior shots, further complicating the story. These close-ups were added to enhance the cinematic appeal, even though they did not belong to the hero car. The substitution allowed actors to perform dramatic driving gestures convincingly, creating the impression of high-speed precision driving. Audiences experienced thrilling gear changes without ever realizing the inconsistency, showing how small details can significantly shape perception in film. This clever manipulation highlighted Hollywood's ability to blend reality and illusion seamlessly. By swapping transmissions and using stand-in interiors, the production achieved a visually exciting portrayal that satisfied both narrative tension and stunt safety requirements. Next, we take a closer look at number 16, the dangerous barge jump that totaled the first stunt car. Stunt coordinator Hal Needham prepared meticulously for the iconic river barge jump. The first attempt, unseen in the final film, went disastrously wrong due to a miscommunication with the barge operator, who accelerated faster than intended. Needham instinctively pushed the car harder, reaching speeds near 80 miles per hour to cover a now 63-foot gap. Despite his skill, the Custom 500 struck the barge's lower edge, sending it plunging into the water. This impact totaled the stunt car and briefly knocked Needham unconscious, demonstrating the extreme risk behind cinematic thrills. Remarkably, Burt Reynolds dove into the water to ensure Needham's safety, reflecting the trust and collaboration between actors and stunt teams. After hospital checks confirmed no major injuries, the stunt team regrouped for a second attempt. A backup Custom 500, carefully prepped with structural reinforcements, successfully completed the jump, although not reaching the originally planned distance. This perseverance highlighted the dedication and courage required to execute high-risk stunts with precision and realism. The barge jump became a legendary moment, immortalized in the film's most thrilling sequence. Fans and historians still marvel at the calculated danger and ingenuity involved. By blending preparation with improvisation, the stunt exemplified the daring nature of 1970s action filmmaking. Coming up, we uncover number 15, reinforced push bars and secret stunt modifications. Every stunt car used in White Lightning received specialized modifications designed to survive rough sequences. The primary stunt car featured a reinforced metal push bar, which served both as a protective device and a visual statement. In addition, chassis reinforcements, skid plates, and upgraded suspension components ensured stability during high-speed slides, jumps, and minor collisions. These enhancements were carefully integrated to maintain the car's authentic appearance while preventing catastrophic failures during action sequences, blending utility and cinematic flair. Beyond the visible upgrades, subtle adjustments like reinforced engine mounts and shock absorbers allowed the sedans to endure rigorous filming conditions. Tires and wheels were upgraded to handle aggressive maneuvers, while the suspension adjustments provided balance and control for stunts performed on uneven terrain. Each modification was both functional and strategic, ensuring that the vehicles could convincingly perform complex action shots while preserving continuity for the audience. These behind-the-scenes interventions transformed ordinary sedans into capable stunt machines, supporting thrilling sequences that delighted viewers. The combination of visible toughness and hidden enhancements created a believable moonshine runner persona for Gator's car, cementing its iconic status. Up next, we reveal why the Custom 500 became the ultimate moonshine runner car. Number 14, why the Custom 500 made a perfect moonshine runner. Hidden in plain sight, the Ford Custom 500 combined practicality and performance in a way that made it ideal for moonshine runners. Its understated styling allowed it to blend seamlessly with other vehicles on rural roads, avoiding unnecessary attention from authorities. The spacious trunk and interior accommodated significant cargo, while optional V8 engines provided the power to outrun pursuers. Filmmakers leveraged these real-world qualities to craft a believable backstory for Gator, transforming a seemingly ordinary sedan into a high-stakes hero vehicle. Its dual identity elevated both realism and cinematic excitement. Surprisingly, moonshine culture demanded cars that balanced stealth with speed. The Custom 500's no-nonsense design meant mechanics could easily modify suspension, install heavier-duty components, and enhance stability for high-speed chases over rugged terrain. These adjustments allowed stunt drivers to navigate curves, hills, and narrow back roads safely while maintaining authenticity. Its robust frame absorbed impacts that would damage lesser vehicles, making it not only practical for bootlegging, but also highly adaptable for action sequences filmed during the production. Ultimately, the Custom 500's understated appearance and reliable mechanics created a perfect narrative vehicle. Its role in White Lightning illustrated how a modest car could possess hidden strengths and embody the cunning, resourceful spirit of a moonshine runner. Next on our list is number 13. The unknown fate of the surviving film cars. Mystery surrounds the remaining Ford Custom 500s. After filming wrapped, with no confirmed records of their post-production whereabouts. Some vehicles were likely scrapped due to structural damage from stunts, while hero cars with minor wear may have been returned to dealerships or sold locally. Filmmakers at the time often discarded cars after use to avoid storage costs, leaving their true fates shrouded in speculation. Collectors and enthusiasts have searched for survivors, yet concrete evidence of original screen-used cars remains elusive, adding an enduring layer of intrigue to the film's legacy. Remarkably, anecdotal reports suggest some cars may have been modified for civilian use or kept in private collections, though verification is nearly impossible. The absence of documented survivors fuels fan fascination, inspiring speculation and admiration for the sedans that risk damage for cinematic glory. Their scarcity enhances the mystique of Gator's vehicle, elevating it from a functional prop to an iconic symbol of 1970s action filmmaking. The uncertainty surrounding these cars amplifies their legend, creating a narrative of lost heroes whose on-screen bravery exceeded their humble origins. Enthusiasts continue to search and replicate, keeping the memory alive. Coming up, we explore Number 12, replica builders, debating the real engine that was never used. Across car shows and forums, fans meticulously recreate Gator's Custom 500, sparking lively debates about which engine represents the true vehicle. Some builders install period-correct Force 29 police interceptor engines to match the film's scripted specifications, while others choose more obtainable 351 or 390 EV8 engines from donor vehicles. This divergence highlights the tension between cinematic legend and mechanical reality, demonstrating how storytelling shapes enthusiasts' interpretations. Each replica becomes a personal homage, blending historical accuracy, visual fidelity, and practical constraints to honor a car that captivated audiences decades ago. Interestingly, details like reinforced bumpers, Cooper-wide runner tires, and Hurst shifters are carefully replicated to preserve the aesthetic of Gator's moonshine runner persona. Builders often adjust suspensions and minor visual elements to enhance authenticity while keeping modern safety in mind. Debates focus on engine choices, power output, and drivability, illustrating a passionate commitment to both movie history and automotive culture, as enthusiasts seek to bring the film car to life in tangible form. These replicas, while varying in engine and mechanical choices, serve as a bridge between cinematic mythology and real-world automotive craftsmanship. They preserve the allure of Gator's ride, allowing new generations to experience the thrill of the Custom 500. Up next, we reveal why no official scale model of the 1971 Custom 500 exists. Number 11. No official scale model of the 1971 Custom 500 exists. Despite its cult status among car enthusiasts and movie buffs, the 1971 Ford Custom 500 from White Lightning never received an official scale model. Unlike other iconic film vehicles that inspired die-cast replicas, collectors have been left to rely on custom builds or improvised creations. Toy companies at the time overlooked the sedan, possibly due to its workhorse appearance, making it less flashy compared to muscle cars of the same era. This lack of representation has frustrated collectors who seek authenticity in miniature form. Fans and hobbyists have taken matters into their own hands. Some talented modelers have painstakingly recreated the Custom 500 using scratch-built parts or modified existing models, often combining pieces from other Fords to capture the film car's unique look. These creations, while impressive, are entirely unofficial, highlighting how overlooked the vehicle was by mainstream memorabilia producers. The challenge of replicating the car's exact paint, trim, and interior details has added another layer of difficulty. The absence of an official miniature has elevated the car's mystique in collector circles. Enthusiasts often showcase their models at conventions, online forums, and social media, where debates over accuracy and historical fidelity flourish. The scarcity of an official model has inadvertently turned fan-made replicas into prized treasures, symbolizing the dedication and creativity of the community. Coming up, we have a fascinating look inside Gator's Mustang-inspired interior. Number 10. The Mustang interior masquerading as Gator's sedan. Movie magic played a sneaky trick on audiences when Gator's 1971 Custom 500 appeared with an interior borrowed from a Mustang. The film team swapped in a Mustang dashboard and seats for certain close-up shots to achieve a sportier, more cinematic feel. This choice made the car appear more dynamic than its real-world counterpart, giving viewers an impression of sleekness and performance that the original sedan lacked. Fans were completely unaware, yet this subtle detail added personality and style to the hero car. The interior swap was not an easy decision. The production team had to carefully measure the sedan to ensure the Mustang components fit without obvious gaps. Seats, gauges, and steering columns were adjusted for camera angles and stunt sequences. Even small details like the stitching on the seats and the orientation of the dials were meticulously aligned to appear original. This seamless integration ensured that the illusion remained intact throughout the movie, fooling even eagle-eyed car enthusiasts. This clever masking of the interior highlights the film crew's ingenuity. It exemplifies how minor changes can dramatically alter the audience's perception of a vehicle's character. The Mustang interior, hidden beneath the hood of a seemingly ordinary sedan, became part of Gator's charm and cinematic identity. Up next, we have Number 9. The borrowed exhaust note from a 1968 Dodge Charger. Audiences might have assumed that Gator's Custom 500 had a ferocious V8 growl, but in reality, the car's distinctive roar was borrowed from a 1968 Dodge Charger. Sound engineers recorded the Charger's engine separately and synchronized it with the Custom 500's on-screen movements, creating the illusion of power and aggression. The deep rumble enhanced the car's screen presence, giving Gator an audible edge during chase sequences. Moviegoers had no idea they were listening to a completely different vehicle under the hood. This creative sound design was essential for driving suspense in action scenes. By using a more muscular engine note, the filmmakers amplified tension during high-speed pursuits without relying solely on visuals. The Charger's powerful growl added a sense of danger and excitement, elevating the car chase sequences to memorable status. In post-production, audio technicians carefully adjusted pitch and timing, blending it with tire screeches and ambient noise for a realistic effect. The decision to borrow the exhaust sound demonstrates Hollywood's attention to sensory storytelling. While the Custom 500 looked ordinary, its borrowed roar convinced audiences it could dominate any pursuit. This small but significant touch showcases the combination of engineering knowledge and cinematic artistry. Following that, we discover the off-screen stunt car that was destroyed and forgotten. Number 8. The off-screen stunt car that was destroyed and forgotten. Behind the scenes, not all of Gator's stunts were performed with the same car seen on screen. The production team had a dedicated stunt car that endured crashes, flips, and water jumps, often being destroyed in the process. This car was modified with reinforced frames and roll cages to survive the extreme maneuvers required by Hal Needham's daring sequences. Despite its vital role, it never appeared in publicity photos or merchandise, making it an unsung hero of the film's action-packed moments. During filming, the stunt car's destruction was spectacular and costly. Crashes were timed to maximize visual impact while minimizing risk to performers. The car's reinforced panels absorbed damage that would have totaled a standard vehicle, allowing for multiple takes. Each wreck was documented meticulously to maintain continuity, though most sequences were later edited to blend seamlessly with shots of the hero car. This careful planning ensured the audience never realized a different car executed the dangerous stunts. Ultimately, the forgotten stunt car contributed to the film's intensity and realism. Its repeated sacrifice allowed Gator's on-screen Custom 500 to appear invincible while showcasing jaw-dropping action. Crew members often reminisce about the car's legendary durability, yet it remains largely invisible in fan lore. Up next, we uncover the false engine bay close-up filmed in a different car. Number 7. The false engine bay close-up filmed in a different car. Movie magic reached another level when close-ups of Gator's engine revealed a vehicle that wasn't actually the Custom 500. For specific scenes requiring detailed views of engine components, the crew used a different car with a more visually appealing engine bay. Camera angles and careful framing disguised the swap, making the sedan appear more powerful than it was. Audiences were captivated by the intricate mechanics on display, never realizing the impressive engine belonged to another vehicle entirely. Mechanics and prop experts meticulously recreated the layout to match the original car's appearance. Wiring, hoses, and accessories were repositioned to maintain continuity between shots. Even subtle features like the air cleaner and valve covers were modified to look authentic. The combination of practical mechanics and cinematic illusion allowed the engine close-ups to look seamless, enhancing the film's technical credibility and satisfying the curiosity of viewers obsessed with automotive detail. This engine swap exemplifies the lengths the filmmakers went to ensure visual perfection. By blending realism with deception, they enhanced the Custom 500's mystique while keeping audiences enthralled. Every close-up became a testament to careful planning and creative problem-solving. The next surprising fact is number 6, Burt Reynolds jumping into the river to save Hal Needham. One of the most iconic moments on set occurred when Burt Reynolds personally dove into a river to rescue stunt coordinator Hal Needham during a dangerous sequence. The river's current was stronger than anticipated, posing a real threat, but Reynolds' commitment ensured safety and authenticity. His spontaneous action saved the crew member from potential injury, cementing Reynolds' reputation not only as an actor, but as a brave and compassionate collaborator willing to risk himself for others. The stunt was unscripted, yet captured perfectly on camera. Production assistants later recounted the tense moments as Reynolds navigated slippery rocks and icy water while securing Needham. The improvisation became a real-life testament to teamwork, illustrating the bonds formed in high-pressure filmmaking. It also added raw intensity to the final scenes, as viewers sensed the stakes were higher than any planned stunt could convey. Reynolds' river jump contributed to the film's legend and behind-the-scenes lore. The incident inspired stories among cast and crew for decades, highlighting the actor's dedication and courage. His actions left a lasting impression on the team, reinforcing the idea that heroism on screen often mirrored heroism in real life. Next is number 5, the barge operator's mistake that nearly killed the stunt team. During a tense river sequence, the barge operator misjudged the current, sending the stunt team into chaos. Hal Needham and his crew scrambled as waves and debris threatened to topple them. Every second felt critical and the potential for serious injury loomed. Swift action by coordinators saved the performers. Safety ropes and reinforced platforms were used to prevent disaster. The mistake emphasized the dangers of filming stunts in unpredictable natural settings. Despite the scare, the scene was captured perfectly. This near disaster became a legendary story among the crew, showcasing the fine line between thrilling action and real-life danger. Next, we take a closer look at the reinforced chassis hidden under the body. Number 4. Reinforced chassis and skid plates hidden under the body. Gator's Custom 500 looked ordinary, but underneath it was heavily fortified. The crew installed reinforced steel and skid plates to survive crashes, jumps, and rough terrain. These upgrades allowed extreme stunts while keeping the car visually standard. Every hidden modification was carefully designed. Suspension mounts, brackets, and protective plates absorbed impacts, ensuring multiple takes could be performed safely. The car's unseen strength made it an unsung hero. While audiences saw an ordinary sedan, the hidden engineering delivered stunt after stunt flawlessly. Coming up, we explore how the crew secretly bought cars from local Arkansas dealerships. Number 3. The film crew. Secretly buying cars from local Arkansas dealerships. To maintain authenticity, the crew discreetly purchased multiple cars from local dealerships. These vehicles served as stunt doubles and background cars, keeping the film's environment realistic and consistent. Each car was carefully documented with serial numbers, colors, and trim tracked. This attention to detail allowed seamless swapping for crashes or multiple takes. These secret acquisitions highlight the careful planning behind the stunts. Without them, Gator's unstoppable car sequences would have been impossible to film convincingly. Up next, we reveal the tribute builds using engines the film car never had. Number 2. Tribute builds, using engines the film car never had. Fans and custom builders took inspiration from Gator's Custom 500, creating tribute vehicles that looked identical on the outside, but featured engines the movie car never possessed. These builds often included high-performance V8s, turbocharged setups, or modern fuel-injected power plants, far exceeding the original specifications. Builders meticulously replicated paint schemes, decals, and interior details, blending creativity with historical homage. Each tribute build became a testament to passion and imagination. Owners showcased these cars at conventions and car shows, impressing audiences with both aesthetics and power. The thrill of transforming an ordinary sedan into a cinematic legend captured the hearts of enthusiasts. Next on our list is Number 1. Collectors forced to use a 1970 Galaxy model as a stand-in. Due to the rarity of the original 1971 Custom 500, collectors had no choice but to use a 1970 Ford Galaxy as a stand-in for restorations and displays. The Galaxy's similar size and lines allowed it to mimic the film car convincingly with minor modifications, including trim, grille adjustments, and interior swaps. Restorers spent months recreating authentic paint and decals to honor the movie's legacy. Fans marveled at how closely the Galaxy could emulate Gator's vehicle, turning scarcity into creativity. This workaround highlighted both the car's desirability and the dedication of collectors striving for cinematic accuracy. Which of these surprising facts about Gator's 71 Ford Custom 500 shocked you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.